everybody, a very good evening once again and a very warm welcome to yet another dhamakedar, faratedar and mazdar session by Embibe. This is Pritesh, your host, your dost and a proud educator, welcoming you to this amazing session on MCQs on the topic evolution. Now, hi Arati, very good evening. I know the topic evolution is not there in your NCERT of grade 10, lekin this chapter is there in other boards like State Board and ICSE Board. So, we will be dealing with MCQs on this particular topic. Last week, I did a concept booster class for grade 9 on the same topic where we learnt about evolution, we learnt what is evolution, we learnt about the genetic drift, the natural selection, the geographical isolation and so many other topics. We also learnt about the paleontological evidences, embryological evidences to prove evolution. Today, we will be just assessing how much we have learnt. Okay? So, this is going to be a beautiful class based on MCQs on the topic evolution. I just want you to be active and be very alert while answering. If you are right, it's amazing. If you are wrong, it's super amazing. Because only when you are wrong, when you are answering, you pay more attention to the right answer. Correct? So, before we move ahead, I want all of you to give a quick visit to this beautiful Embibe page where you get anything and everything that a student can ever ask for, whether it is test, assignment, study material, question solution, explanation to solutions, whether it is books, reference books or NCERT, anything and everything, Embibe page is your place to go. Also guys, do not forget to connect with us on Telegram because here, mile sur mera tumhara, tabhi to sur bane hamara. This is the place where you can connect with us, you get the notes of the class, the PDFs of the sessions, you get the timetable and you also can get your doubts solved. Also, this is the place where I give my video, shout outs every now and then. So, Embibe page तो आपको join करना ही चाहिए. ठीक है? चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं and we talk about the topic evolution के MCQs. This is a topic heredity and evolution जिसमें से we will be doing the MCQs only of the topic evolution. So, let us see what are the different topics that we are going to cover. So, we will be covering everything from evolution to evolution by natural selection, Charles Darwin, the father of evolution, unke theory, genetic drift and acquired and inherited traits, homologous and analogous organs. All of this we studied last week. Today, we are just going to assess how much we remember. Chalo. The first question without any further delay, the change in frequency allele in a population due to random sampling of organisms is dash. So, you know what happened? Imagine there were green beetles and red beetles, an elephant came and stamped on all the green ones and now there are only red, right? So, this is a change in the frequency of alleles, that is natural selection, genetic drift, gene mutation or gene expression. What is it? Think and answer. Easy peasy Japanesey. I'll also help you by giving you a hint, and the hint is that it occurs in very small populations but the effects are very strong. We are talking about the change in the frequency of alleles, the change in the frequency of alleles. What do you think it is? We have dealt with this, Okay, Arthi thinks it's B. I'll give you 20 more seconds. Arati thinks is genetic drift. Let's see, 10 more seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going with Arati, selecting genetic drift as the answer. Let's see, absolutely correct. This is genetic drift because suddenly an elephant stamped on the red ones, only greens are left. This is a genetic drift. Okay? So, natural selection is the process through which populations of living organisms adapt. Like, you know, like the giraffe getting a longer neck or the elephant getting a trunk. That is natural selection. Whereas genetic drift, you know, is a change in the frequency of alleles. It can happen due to different reasons. A mutation is the change in the DNA. It is a sudden change. Mutations can survive or cannot survive, depends. Okay? So, mutations are sudden changes. Now, moving on to the next question. Flippers of penguins and dolphins are examples of analogous structure, homologous structure, natural selection or all of the above. The flippers in a dolphin, the flippers of the penguin and the dolphins, these are analogous organs, homologous organs, natural selection or all of the above. Think. Here you really need to think. Homologous or analogous? Flippers of the penguin and dolphins. Homologous है, analogous है, natural selection है या all of the above? चलिए 30 seconds. Your time starts now. Quick, very quick. Think and answer. चलिए जल्दी. What do you think is the answer to this? Arthi thinks it's natural selection. Okay. You've got 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Going with Arthi, natural selection. Oopsie daisy, it is not natural selection. Natural selection ये नहीं होगा, ये है हमारे analogous structures. Analogous यानी कि इनका function अलग-अलग है. इनका function अलग-अलग है. So, homologous structures are similar in structure, share common ancestors but different function. In case of flippers of penguins and dolphins, they are examples of analogous organs because इनका function same है. Sorry, analogous का function same होगा, लेकिन इनका appearance एकदम अलग है. तो चाहे वो penguin के flippers हों या dolphin के हों, उनका function same है. It is the same for swimming. लेकिन उनका appearance बिल्कुल अलग है. Natural selection is survival of the fittest. Natural selection हम कर चुके हैं. Aditya, no problem Aditya. Wherever I am with you. Right? Whether it is the previous place where I was or whether it is this beautiful Embibe page, I am with you and that is what matters. Right Aditya? I'm so happy that you're here and I hope you enjoy my classes in the same way that you were earlier. So welcome Aditya, welcome to Embibe. ठीक है? So we know homologous have got same structure but different function. Analogous have same function, right? But different origin. ठीक है? चलिए. Moving on to the next question, very interesting. That is, which of the following sets is an evidence of evolution? ये आदित्य ये ICSE का टॉपिक है. ये ICSE का टॉपिक है. ठीक है? Now, because CBSE ने evolution को हटा दिया है. Which of the following sets is the evidence of evolution? इनमें से कौन सा evidence है evolution का? Homologous and vestigial organs, analogous and vestigial organs, homologous and analogous organs, या all of these? Which of these is a proof? Which of these is a proof that we have evolved? Which of these is a proof that we have evolved? Arathi has given the answer. Bye Aditya, I'll be looking forward to see you in my other classes. Take care, God bless you. ठीक है? So Arathi has given the answer as C. I'll give you 30 seconds and your time starts now. So what do you think? It is homologous vestigial, analogous vestigial, homologous analogous, या all of these? Easy peasy Japanesey. चलिए quick, very quick. Excuse me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi Simran, welcome to the session. तो सिमरन कह रही है D, आरती कह रही है C, but because Arati has answered first, let me go with Arati and it is absolutely not correct. ठीक है? The answer to the question is all of these. So whether it is homologous vestigial, analogous vestigial or homologous analogous, all of these are a part of evolution evidences. ठीक है? Yes Aditya, thank you so much, God bless you. Thank you for showing the faith and the belief and I hope to look forward to meeting you again and again. ठीक है? Thank you. So चाहे homologous and vestigial हो, analogous and vestigial हो या homologous and analogous हो, all of these are evidences of evolution. Right? Let's see the solution in detail now. So the solution in detail will be that evidence of evolution is the fundamental keystones to prove evolution. We have many evidences like homologous analogous organs, vestigial organs, embryo development, fossils. All of these are the evidences of evolution. We have also studied in the previous class that evolution is not the same as progress. Evolution is different, progress is different. From 4G to 5G is progress, right? But from Neanderthal man to modern man is evolution. चलिए, moving on. So, of the following anatomical structures, which is homologous to the wing of a bat? Which of these is having the same structure but a different function to the wing of a bat? The arm of a human, the wing of a butterfly, the tail of a fish, or the dorsal fin of a shark? Which of these have a different function? The arm of a human, the wing of a butterfly, the tail of a fish, or the fin of a shark? Homologous. Homologous यानी कि same structure but different function. Same structure, different function. Simran says D. ठीक है. I'll give you 30 seconds. Arati, think. चलिए. Quick, very quick. 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. So, going with Simran, who has answered as D, let's see. She says the fin of a shark. It is not the correct answer. The correct answer to this question is your arm of a human being. So, human being's arm is homologous to the wing of a bat. It has a similar structure but a different function. Bat uses it to fly, human uses it to hold. ठीक है? So, again you can see over here this is bat. This is the structure of a wing of a bat. The bat has also got humerus, carpals and phalanges, and humans have also got humerus, radius, ulna, metacarpals, carpals. ठीक है? So they are very same in structure but their functions are difficult. ठीक है? Hi Ramesh, क्या हो गया? क्यों cheating है? बताओ. Homologous organs, they have got the same anatomical structure but different functions. Correct? Chalo, next question. The force that initiates evolution. Which is the force that initiates evolution? Variation force, extinction force, adaptation, or none of these? Because of what do we get evolution? Because of what we get evolution? Ram Prasad, even though I'm not a part of Vedantu anymore, but I am with you here at Embibe, helping you to learn, helping you to grow, helping you to evolve, right? So I am with you and I'll always be with you. ठीक है? So I hope you enjoy the learning with me over here as well. So Simran says that evolution, variation is the correct answer. Okay Simran, what about others? Ramesh, would you like to answer this question? Ki, what is the force that helps in carrying out evolution? I'll give you 30 seconds. Chaliye, quick, very quick. Okay Ramesh, you also say A is the correct answer. Let's see. Chaliye, last 10 seconds. Thank you for answering Ramesh. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Going with Ramesh and Simran. Variation, bilkul sahi. Because of variation only we get evolution. ठीक है? Because of variation only we get evolution. So variation acts the raw material for the natural selection process. A variety of forces generate this variation in natural population, and because of this only we get evolution. Next one, theory of inheritance. The theory of inheritance of acquired traits was put forth by Dash. Who put the theory of acquired traits? Who put the theory of inheritance of acquired traits? Was it D. Rice, Lamarck, Weismann, or none of these? The theory of inheritance of acquired traits. You know, last time we did about acquired traits and inherited traits. So inherited traits are something which pass on from one generation to the other, and acquired traits are something that we acquire during the experience of life. right? Like, when you were a kid, you would be liking blue color, but now you like, say, orange color. So that is an inherited trait. That's a liking. It's a habit which you have developed now. It won't carry on to the next generation. But your height, your skin texture, your hair texture, all of these are acquired traits. All of these are inherited traits. So Simran says Lamarck. Let's see. I'll give you 20 seconds. Okay. So 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Going with Simran and Lamarck, it is absolutely correct. Very good, Simran. Great one. The answer is Lamarck. ठीक है? Lamarck proposed theories like the inheritance of acquired characters, use and disuse theory. D. Rice proposed mutation. Mutation is a sudden change in the DNA. And Weismann proposed a theory of germ plasm. The germ plasm theory suggests that acquired characteristics cannot be inherited. Okay? So, next one, we go with the next question, and that is, penguin is a bird that lost the ability to use its wings by not flying. Such a statement shows the views of Darwin, Wallace, Lamarck or Huxley. Which of these are the views? Like, a penguin, because penguin has not used its wings to fly for so many years, it has forgotten, it has lost the ability to fly. This theory that if you do not use an organ for generations, the organ becomes of no use, that theory was given by Darwin, Wallace, Lamarck or Huxley. Think and answer. I'll give you 30 seconds. Your time starts now. Chalo, quick, very quick. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1 and stop. Simran says C. Again, Lamarck. Let's see whether this is the right answer or not. Absolutely correct. So Lamarck only told that, if you do not use an organ for generations, it becomes useless. According to the use and disuse theory proposed by Lamarck, that is, the organs that are used frequently become the acquired characters transferred from one generation to other, while the ones which are not used become vestigial, like tailbone. So humans have a tailbone, but the tailbone is useless because we don't have a tail. We cannot use a tail. That is why the tailbone is useless in humans. It is a vestigial organ. What do you mean by vestigial? Non-useful or not in use. So according to Lamarck's theory only, if you see, the giraffe started growing a longer neck, and then the long neck helped the giraffe to eat and survive, and that is why the longer neck started being seen in every subsequent generation of the giraffe. Next question. The Galapagos Islands are associated with the visit of Sean Lamarck, Charles Darwin, Gregor Mendel or Alfred Wallace. The Galapagos Island. हाँ जी, लेखन कौशल कैसे हैं? How are you? Galapagos Islands, guys, ये तो बहुत famous है. Finches, Sean Lamarck, Charles Darwin, Gregor Mendel or Alfred Wallace. Good, Simran. Kaushal, would you like to answer this? Thank you, Kaushal. God bless you. चलिए, 20 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer, Simran and Kaushal both have told it's B, Charles Darwin, which is absolutely correct. We all know the Galapagos Islands because, please Kaushal, please, that will be a great favor. So we know that the Galapagos Islands are associated with the Darwin's finches, है ना? And the Galapagos Islands is also one of the hot spot for biodiversity. It has so many different kinds of turtles and so many different kinds of birds and such a huge biodiversity that for every biology student or for every biology expert, Galapagos Islands is like a paradise. ठीक है? Charles Darwin was a British naturalist who took a voyage around the world on a ship HMS Beagle. He sailed to the Galapagos Islands, which are on the west coast of South America in the Pacific Ocean, where he observed different species of finches. He observed that during the voyage, he also came up with the theory of natural selection. बिल्कुल free. कौशल एम्बाइब का जो पेज है ना वो बिल्कुल फ्री है. वहां पे आपको टेस्ट, असाइनमेंट, स्टडी मटेरियल, क्वेश्चन, सॉल्यूशन, एक्सप्लेनेशन टू सॉल्यूशन, बुक्स, रेफरेंस बुक्स, एनसीईआरटी इन एनी लैंग्वेज, बिल्कुल 100% फ्री, नो मनी. और आप अपने मन के हिसाब से भी टेस्ट बना सकते हो. जैसे अगर आपको सिर्फ एक पर्टिकुलर कॉन्सेप्ट पे टेस्ट चाहिए, से यू वांट अ टेस्ट ओनली ऑन न्यूट्रिशन, तो यू कैन क्रिएट योर ओन टेस्ट. ठीक है? सो that is how the Galapagos Islands are famous because of Charles Darwin. The next question, that is, paleontological evidences refer to development of embryo, homologous organs, fossils or analogous organs. Paleontological evidence is an evidence to evolution. What does it refer to? Paleontology means paleontology, which means development of embryo, homologous organs, fossils or analogous organs. What is paleontological evidence? चलिए 30 seconds. बिल्कुल सही, क्रिक 480. सिमरन ने कहा है फॉसिल्स. क्रिक 480, व्हाट डू यू से? कौशल, व्हाट डू यू से? आपको क्या लगता है पैलियोंटोलॉजी मतलब क्या? डेवलपमेंट ऑफ एम्ब्रियो, होमोलोगस ऑर्गन्स, फॉसिल्स या एनालोगस ऑर्गन्स? क्रिक 480 कह रहे हैं फॉसिल्स. ओके, last 10 seconds I'm giving you. चलिए 5 4 3 2 1. You're saying fossils? Let's go with fossils. Crick 480 and Simran, absolutely correct. Fossils is the correct answer. Paleontological evidences यानी कि study of the fossils, which helps us to understand evolution, and embryological evidences when we study the embryos. Crick 480, Oreo घर पे है. Oreo is not here. I am here at Embibe studio, and this is a beautiful, by the way, let me tell you, this is a new studio created by the beautiful team at Embibe. We have got many studios here, and this is one of the new studios. So for me also it's a very new experience, and Oreo is at home. You can follow me on the Instagram, that is biology with Pritesh, where I'll be posting his photos and videos. ठीक है? चलो. So that is about paleontological evidences studying the fossils. The next question and the last question for today is, theory of natural selection dwells on. What does the theory of natural selection tell you? Role of environment in evolution, natural selection acting on favorable variations, changes in the gene complex resulting in heritable variations, or none of the above. What does natural selection exactly tell you? Does it tell you what is the role of environment in causing evolution, or does it tell you that how the surviving variations move on from one generation to the next, or the changes in the gene complex which cause a heritable variation, or none of the above? So सिमरन कुमारी, क्या बात है तुम्हारी, बहुत सही आपने बोला है कि B. What about Crick 80? What about कौशल? What do you think is the answer? आरती, आप तो गायब ही हो गए. Quick, very quick. चलिए जल्दी. What do you think is the answer? 10 9 tick 8 7 tick 6 5 tick 4 3 tick 2 and 1. So Simran has told B, whereas Arathi has told C. What should I go with? So anybody else wants to answer? Crick 480, Kaushal, do you want to answer and help me whether whom should I go with, B or C? Chaliye, I'll give you last 30 more seconds. जल्दी से tell me. Crick 480, कौशल, what do you think? तुक्का ही मार दो, पर बोलो, कुछ तो बोलो. जागो मोहन प्यारे. चलो चलो, quick, quick. Okay, so going with Simran because she answered first. Arthi, don't feel bad, please. Going with Simran, the answer is actually right. It is natural selection based on favorable variations. So natural selection tells me that in a population, the organism who will adapt and bring about changes in itself, only that organism will survive, the others will perish. That is survival of the fittest. The theory of natural selection was given by Charles Darwin and Alfred Wallace. It explains evolution on the basis of natural selection. Nature selects the organism with the characters that are most suited for the environment it's living in. For example, over here we have got the black moth and the grey moth. So what happened during the Industrial Revolution? Before the Industrial Revolution, when the black moth used to sit on the trees, it was easily visible to the birds and the birds would eat it up. And then slowly and slowly, after the Industrial Revolution came, the moths, lot of dust and lot of soot started getting deposited on the trees, and that is why the black moth could easily, camouflage on the trees and survived. Because the black moths increased, they brought about a variation in them, and then the grey moths came, right? So see, they were covered with lichen, so the grey moth were also difficult to spot. And that is again an example of natural selection. Even the giraffes with long necks or the elephants with the long trunks, if the elephant wouldn't have had a long trunk, the elephant wouldn't have been able to survive. Similarly, if the giraffe wouldn't have had a long neck, the giraffe wouldn't have been able to survive. So any organism, if it does not bring about a change in itself according to the change in environment, the organism will not sustain and will perish. Like dinosaurs, when the earth's temperature started increasing, dinosaurs could not adapt to the change in the earth's temperature, and that is why dinosaurs perished. ठीक है? So Arathi, heredity तो हम करेंगे ही. Next week I am coming up with the session one shot on heredity, where we'll be understanding what is heredity, your monohybrid cross, dihybrid cross, everything. On Friday I am coming up with one shot on control and coordination. So we have done life process one shot. We have done how do organisms one shot yesterday. On Friday I am coming up with control and coordination. Okay? Then, so that is about the natural selection, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed these MCQs that we did based on the topic evolution. If you did, do not forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up. Also guys, share this video with the friends and school WhatsApp groups and subscribe to the channel because it's absolutely free of cost. Do connect with us on Telegram by joining this Telegram page. Here is the QR code, and also guys, visit the Embibe page because it is your one-stop destination for anything and everything that a student can ever ask for. Test, assignment, study material, question, solution, explanation to solution, books, reference books, NCRTs in any language, Embibe page is your place to go. And guys, until we meet next, that is tomorrow at 3 o'clock, this is Pritesh, your host, your dose, and a proud educator from Embibe, signing off for now, and take care of yourself. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and do not forget to keep imbibing.
Keep imbibing. We believe in you.